So hello everyone, welcome to this another video on job profiles. So today we are going to speak on 5 different and very good job profiles that you can explore if you are looking forward to make your career in consulting. By consulting I mean big entities, big consulting firms. So this video is for chartered accountants, cost accountants and MBAs, giving them insights what different profiles they can explore in big fours or other entities which are consulting firms. First one being financial due diligence. This is one profile which generally opens up only to chartered accountants. This profile is a part of M&A or the entire deal structuring, which is a mix of finance domain as well as audit. You do not get into too much of compliance procedures, but you do a lot of toiling on numbers and numbers crunching, and you understand the business very well. They form a base for the valuation team to work on their numbers. A very good profile. I think you should definitely explore the same. Preference is generally given to people who have exposure in statutory audits or are coming from big firms having exposure in statutory audits. I would definitely recommend this profile to all chartered accountants starting their career as those who want to start their career in M&A profile. The second profile that I want to speak on is statutory audit. A core domain to a chartered accountant. But I have seen, in past or even in my batches, that people, because of some review from their seniors, are running away from this profile, saying that there's no work-life balance or the payment is not as per their expectation. But I can give you a really good insight. You go to any person who's working in a very good domain, and if you check out their past experiences, you will find that either that person has done articleship from a big four, or they are coming from a stat audit domain, or a combination of both. So this profile gives you really good exit opportunities in case if you want to leave the domain, and if you want to stay in starter domain, this is a very comprehensive profile and definitely must be explored. Again, this profile is generally open to chartered accountants in general, mostly, and but I've seen few big four entities also hiring cost accountants at the junior most level in this profile. The third profile that can be explored is your taxation. Now in taxation, if I speak about direct taxation, in my personal opinion, 3 profiles hold merit here. Number one is corporate taxation. The second one is transaction taxation, which is M&A tax, and the third one is transfer pricing. International tax is a part of either of the profiles. Sometimes they club it with corporate taxation, sometimes they club it with transfer pricing. I think these 3 profiles are extremely good. And the fourth one could be indirect taxation. I think today when we are speaking, indirect taxation has a lot of scope because adjudication and litigation matters are going to come up for whatever has been done in the past. I think these profiles are amazing profiles to explore in case if you wish to work in taxation. However, there's a caution here. Honestly speaking, it becomes difficult to exit from taxation after a certain point in time. So in initial first year, you can definitely make a switch in case you don't like the profile. Otherwise, if you stay in the profile for a longest possible time or period of time, I have seen people finding it difficult to switch. Now someone who is watching this video might come up and say, or might remember someone who has taken a switch to some other profile from taxation. Say exceptions are always there. I'm talking in general. These videos are general and as per whatever observations we have had in the past. So taxation, great profile. If you don't like reading much and if you don't like drafting much, taxation profiles are a big no to you. Further, you require really good communication skill if you want to break into taxation. The fourth profile that I want to speak on is a very upcoming profile and has been going on since last 7 or 10 years and growing at a very fast pace is IT audit or tech assurance. Almost every big firm has a tech assurance team. It is a part of audit, basically checking ITGC controls or basically testing companies TOC over their ERPs and networks. So not much of IT skill is required, to be very honest. It might be sounding like an IT profile, but it is not an IT profile. It's a mix of IT and audit. Good profile in case if you like auditing over ERPs and technology alongside auditing, this profile can be explored for sure. It's a very growing profile, and I think in times to come, the entire auditing domain will change into tech assurance. The fifth one, and very sought after profile, though not much offered to freshers, generally offered to experienced individuals, is business valuation. Again, they are a part of M&A team, and if you have done articleship from the valuation in the valuation field, or from some firm who has offered you valuation as work, then you can break into the same. Otherwise, if you do not have exposure in valuation, it becomes literally very difficult to get into valuation. Now, I'm not talking about your jack jugad and references. I'm talking from the perspective of someone who has no experience in valuation. So this is another profile which can surely be explored. And there is one more, which is a light profile, which is becoming a financial modeler. Sometimes they work with financial due diligence, sometimes they work with valuations team, depending on the firm's work and domain. That is also a very good profile to explore. So these were few profiles that I wanted to speak on. We have been receiving a lot of queries on our video where we spoke about 5 profiles that we should not explore. So these are 5 or 6 profiles that you can explore in a consultancy firm or any consultancy firm if you want to make a career as a consultant. Hope you like it and you will love it. Thank you. Do post if you have any queries for us, or do you want us to make any video on any topic in the comment section. Thank you. Bye-bye.